Hello everyone, this is Pranshi Verma. Welcome to my channel. In this session, we will embark on an exploration of this fascinating field, delving into the vast opportunities it presents, the significant challenges it faces, and the crucial ethical consideration that must be addressed to ensure its responsible use. So now, without wasting a moment, let's get started today's session. So start with introduction to generative AI. Generative AI is a branch of artificial intelligence that focuses on creating new ideas based on different patterns learned from existing data such as text, images, audio, video, animation, maybe 3D models. Unlike traditional AI systems that classify or analyze data, generative AI models can generate new original content. The evolution of generative AI has been remarkable, with early systems like Elijah giving way to advanced models like GPT-3 and DALL-E. These technologies have transformed how we create and interact with content. Let's move further and discuss how generative AI works exactly. Generative AI models use neural networks to identify the patterns and structures within existing data to generate new and original content. Alright, let's break down how this works in more detail. First, these models are based on neural networks, which are computational systems and inspired by the human brain. Neural networks consist of layers of interconnected nodes or neurons that process data in a way that allows the system to learn and recognize complex patterns. A significant breakthrough in generative AI has been leveraging different learning approaches, including unsupervised and semi supervised learning. Traditionally, AI models require labeled data where each piece of data is annotated with the correct output. However, labeling data is time consuming and expensive. Now, unsupervised learning allows model to learn from data without explicit labels. The model identifies patterns and structures within a data on its own. If I'm talking about semi-supervised learning, so semi-supervised learning uses a combination of labeled and unlabeled data, which helps improves the model's accuracy while still benefiting from large data sets. This ability to utilize large amount of unlabeled data is crucial for creating what we call foundation model. Foundation models are large-scale AI models trained on vast and diverse datasets which can then be fine-tuned for a specific task. For example, GPT-3, developed by OpenAI, is a foundation model trained on a massive dataset of text from the internet. This model can generate human-like tests based on a given prompt. Applications like ChatGPT leverage GPT-3 to generate essays, answer questions, and even engage in conversations based on short text inputs. Another example of a foundation model is Stable Diffusion, which is used to generate photorealistic images from text description by training on a vast dataset of images and corresponding text description. As well, stable diffusion can create detailed and realistic images based on the text input it receives. So these advancements in leveraging large data set and employing innovative learning approaches have significantly enhanced the capabilities and applications of generative AI. As a result, we are now able to generate highly realistic and creative outputs that can be used in various industries, from creative art to business automation, healthcare, and out of the box means beyond that. Now let's move forward, discuss discuss the opportunity presented by generative AI. Generative AI powered by advanced technologies such as generative adversarial such as GEN. GEN stands for Generative Adversarial Networks and transformer models like GPT-3 that holds immense potential and present numerous opportunities across various domains. Let's explore some key opportunities in more detail. First opportunity is content creation. AI tools like ChatGPT and CopyAI can assist in creating a wide range of content, including articles, stories, a script, product description, and many more. By analyzing existing content and learning from it, these AI tools can generate new and original content, saving time and resources for content creators. Next opportunity is artistic expression. AI generated art, music, and other creative work created using like DALL-E tool have opened new avenues for artistic exploration and expression. Artists and musicians can collaborate with AI to create unique pieces that blend human creativity with machine intelligence. Next opportunity is education and training. Generative AI can create personalized learning materials, interactive simulations, and educational resources tailored to individual needs. Tools like Canva and ArtBreeder can enhance the effectiveness of education and training programs, making learning more they are making learning more engaging and accessible. Next, we have scientific research, and it's very important for you all. In scientific research, generative models can aid in drug discovery, material design, and other endeavors by generating and exploring novel molecular structure or material compositions, like tools like molecule MoleculeNet and Release. The spelling is RELEASE can accelerate the pace of scientific discovery and innovation. I repeat, tools like MoleculeNet and Release can accelerate the pace of scientific discovery and innovation. You can use both the tool in your scientific research. Next, we have accessibility. Generative AI can help create alternative representations of information such as audio description or translations. It's making content more accessible to diverse audience. This can improve the inclusivity of content and services for people with disabilities or those who speak different languages. So it's all about different opportunities presented by generative AI. Now let's move forward and discuss challenges in generative AI. And they are very important to know us. So while generative AI presents exciting opportunities, it also faces significant challenges that need to be addressed. First challenge is bias and fairness. Generative AI models can inherit biases present in the training data, leading to the generative or biased or discriminatory content. For example, a language model trained on biased text data may produce biased language in its outputs, reinforcing stereotypes or discriminatory language. Next, we have misinformation and deepfakes. The ability to generate highly realistic and conveniencing content raise concerns about the spread of misinformation and the creation of deepfakes. Deepfakes are basically realistic looking videos or images that manipulate visuals or audio content to depict events that never occurred, potentially causing harm or confusion. Next challenge is intellectual property and copyright. Generative content that resembles existing work raise questions about intellectual property rights and copyright infringement. For example, an AI system that generates music or art like existing pieces may raise copyright issues if used without permission. Next, we have lack of transparency and interpretability. Many generative AI models are black boxes, making it challenging to understand how they arrive at specific outputs. These lack of transparency can hinder trust and accountability, especially in critical approaches such as healthcare or criminal justice. Next challenges are lack of transparency and interpretability. Next challenges is computational resources. Training and running large generative AI models can be resource intensive, requiring significant computational power and energy consumptions. This can limit the accessibility of these technologies to smaller organizations or researchers with limited resources. Addressing these challenges will require a concerted effort from researchers, policymakers, and industry stakeholders to ensure that generative AI is developed and deployed responsibly, minimizing potential risk and maximizing its benefits for society. Let's move forward and discuss different ethical consideration of generative AI. As generative AI becomes more prevalent, it's crucial to address the ethical consideration surrounding its development and deployment. In ethical consideration, first one, we have transparency and accountability. Ensuring transparency in model deployment, training data sources, and output generation is vital for building trust and accountability. Organizations should disclose how their AI system works and how they make decisions. So it would be more helpful. Next we have privacy and data protection. Generative AI models may advertently leak sensitive information from the training data, raising privacy concerns. It's essential to implement robust data protection measures and annoying data wherever possible. Next, we have responsible use and mitigation of harm. Response implement safeguards and guidelines to prevent the misuse of generative AI for malicious purpose, such as generative hate speech, explicit content, or false information. This includes developing mechanisms to detect and mitigate harmful outputs. Next, we have Next we have AI governance and regulations. Developing approaches, regulatories, frameworks, and govern structures to oversee the ethical deployment of generative AI systems. This includes establishing standards for data privacy, transparency, and accountability. Next, we have human oversight and control. Maintaining human oversight and control over generative AI systems to prevent unintended consequences and ensure alignment with human values and ethics. Human Humans should be able to intervene in AI generated outputs when necessary. Addressing these ethical considerations is essential to ensure that generative AI is developed and deployed responsibly, benefiting society while minimizing potential risk and harm. Let's move forward. Next, we have mitigating ethical risk. And to address the ethical risk associated with generative AI, various mitigation strategies can be employed. It includes first one, ethical AI. To address the to adopting and adhering to established ethical AI frameworks such as those developed by organizations like the IEEE can help guide the responsible development and use of generative AI. For example, the IEEE Global Initiative for Ethical Consideration in Artificial Intelligence and Autonomous Systems provides a framework that outlines principles for designing AI systems that are transparent, accountable, and ethical. Next, we have bias mitigation technique. Implement technique like data augmentation, debugging algorithm, and adversarial training can help reduce biases present in generative AI models. For instance, researchers have developed algorithms that can automatically detect and mitigate gender bias in language models. Next, we have watermarking and provenance tracking. Embedding watermark or provenance information in generated content can aid in tracking and attribution, addressing concerns related to intellectual property and copyright. For example, companies can use digital watermarking techniques to protect their content from unauthorized use. Next, we have human AI collaboration. Promoting human AI collaboration, where humans and AI systems work together, can help mitigating risk and ensure human oversight and control. For instance, in the field of healthcare, AI systems can assist doctors in diagnosis disease, but the final decision making remains with the human healthcare provider. Next, we have responsible AI practices. Encouraging and adopting responsible AI practices such as ethical training, data sourcing, model documentation, and stakeholder engagement can foster trust and accountability in generative AI systems. For example, companies can engage with the stakeholders, including ethicists, policymakers, and the public, to ensure that their AI systems are developed and deployed responsibly. These mitigation strategies can help address the ethical risk associated with generative AI, ensuring that these systems are developed and used in a way that are benefit society while minimizing potential harms. Let's move forward and discuss some future trends in generative AI. Generative AI is a rapidly evolving field and several exciting trends are shaping its future. It includes multimodal generation. Models capable of generating content across multiple modalities such as text, images, audio, and video animation will become increasingly common. For example, OpenAI DALL-E 2 model can generate images from textual description, demonstrating the potential for multimodal generation. Next, we have controllable generation. Advancement in techniques like prompt engineering and conditional generation will help greater control over the generated content, it's allowing for more targeted and specific output. For instance, researchers are developing methods to control the sentiment or style of text generated by language models. Next, we have self supervised learning. It's not supervised learning, it's a self supervised learning. Leveraging self supervised learning techniques where models learn from unlabeled data can lead to more efficient and scalable training of generative AI models. For example, self supervised learning has been used to, to train language models like Word, improving their performance on downstream tasks. Next, we have federated learning. Exploring federated learning approaches, where models are trained on decentralized data sources, can address privacy concern and enable more diverse training data. For instance, federated learning has been applied to healthcare data to train AI models while keeping patients' data secure and private. Next, we have AI safety and alignment. Increased focuses on AI safety and alignment research will be crucial to ensure generative AI systems to remain aligned with human values and ethical principles. For example, we can say that researchers are developing methods to verify and validate the behavior of AI systems to ensure they do not produce harmful outputs. These all trends highlight the exciting advancement and potential of generative AI, shaping its future development and application in various fields. All right, let's wind up the session. And in conclusion, generative AI presents a world of opportunities and potential across various domains. However, it also raises significant challenges and ethical considerations that must be carefully addressed by fostering responsible deployment, implementing mitigation strategies, and promoting ethical AI practices. We can harness the power of generative AI while ensuring its alignment with human values and ethical principles. For example, companies like OpenAI have implemented responsible AI practices by releasing models like GPT-3 with users' guidelines and limitations. It's demonstrating a commitment to ethical AI development. Alright, last but not least, continued research, collaboration, and ongoing dialogue among stakeholders will be essential to shape the future of generative AI in a responsible and beneficial manner. Thank you so much for your attention, and I welcome any question or discussion you may have. If you have any doubt, any question, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more lectures on any topic, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the like button if you like the video. Make sure to subscribe our channel. Thank you.